student. If you are trading, you must use 2 time frame. You can choose to use daily, you can choose to use 4 hour. It is up to you. Now, when you are using 2 time frame, wait for what? A breakout. After a breakout, forget this level. Forget this level. Forget this level. Focus on the extreme order block, which should be somewhere here. Now, wait, if this is 4 hour, are you seeing it? This is 4 hour, higher time frame. Wait for price to come. Once price comes here, drop to 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, you want to see change of character. Once you see that change of character, enter and target the next high, which is here. This is a strategy I'll be using for the past 2 years. And I can tell you this strategy beats a lot. The SMC, this is the SMC entry strategy. But for SMC to work for you, you must learn how to use time frame alignment. If you don't know how to use time frame alignment, SMC will not work for you. All right, so this is one of the strategy I use. Now let's go to the live chat. Let me show you how it really works. Okay. Number one, this is gold on 4 hours. Okay. This is gold on 4 hours. All right. Now on gold 4 hours here, remember what I told you guys. Always focus on the extreme order block. Always focus on the extreme order block for you that is trying to master the strategy. Okay, this is a higher time frame key level daily. Okay, price came to that key level, tap it, give us what? Put rejection, then came here. Instead of creating a higher high, price rejected and give us what? A higher low. This alone means that price is giving you a market structure shift. Now, what it means is that price is rejecting at this level. So the minute you see this, remember, this is 4 hours. All right. The moment you see change of character on 4 hours, excuse me, all you have to do is mark your what? Your low. All right, mark your low, mark your high. This is our breakouts. This is our high. This is our low. Excuse me. The next thing you do is what? Wait for price to come back to your what? Extreme order block. Now, once price comes here, you're putting your what? Direction. All you have to do is what? Drop to 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, you will see change of character here. Once you see that change of character, enter, target the minimum 1:2. This trade here gave me 1:5. And if I still remember, we did the analysis on TikTok. All right, that is one. This is another one again. Now, after the breakout, we expected price to come back here, which price did not come back. Okay, so what happened? Price did a sell-off. Price did a sell-off, did a pullback, and gave another breakout. All right, the moment you have this breakout, you do the same thing. Mark your breakouts, mark your low, and mark your what? Your low, yeah, your high, your low. And the next thing you do is you mark your extreme order block and wait for change of character on 15 minutes. All right, now let's go and check these key levels on 15 minutes. Okay, now I took this trade. This trade gave me 1:4, and I'll be showing you guys from 15 minutes here why I took it. Okay, All right. I think this is it. This is it. Okay. Now let's zoom out. Okay. So this is the key level right here. All right. And this was price coming to the key level. Okay. Now, the moment price came to key level, all we want to see is market structure shift. Let me remove this. Okay. Remember, first thing you need is a 4-hour key level, which is somewhere here. Okay. Now, the minute price comes to 4-hour key level, the next thing we want to see is market structure shifts. So this is a pullback. Price came, failure to create a higher high. Price created a what? A higher low, meaning that price is shifting. So this alone is what we call market structure shift. Now, the moment you've gotten this, the next thing you do is mark your key level. Now, from my own personal conviction, sometimes I set my stop loss above the whole of this high because I know sometimes they want to sweep that level. All right. I will know that in some cases they will want to sweep that level before they go. But you see this high, this is my protected high. So what happened? Price came, did a pullback, right? If you check clearly, price did not break out. What they did there is to sweep this liquidity here and push. All right. That was how I caught this trade, gave me what? 1:5. Okay. Now let's go to the second one. Okay. Now this second one, this is the 4-hour key level right here. Okay. Now what happened? Price came to this key level. If you watch 15-minute structure here, this is breakout, pullback, breakout, pullback, breakout, and what? Change of character. The moment I saw this, it's a sign that this key level is going to hold. So what did I do? The same thing I do. I mark this key level, wait for price to come here. All right. Where did I set my stop loss? I set my stop loss slightly above that level. Why? Because there was news during when this trade played out. There was news, so I have to set my stop loss above this level. Already I've gotten the confirmation that the market is bearish. So what do? I set my entry here, then my stop loss above this level so that the news will not take me out of the trade. And that was how this trade played. Gave me what? 1:4, which is this level here. Are you seeing it? This is a strategy that works everywhere. All you need is what? Breakout. After the breakout, wait for what? The key levels. Right? Now, let's follow this one here again. This is a key level. This is a breakout. This is a key level. Did price come here? The price did not come to this level, meaning that you missed this trade already. Okay? Now, price did a breakout again. This was a breakout, pullback, and another breakout. After this breakout, what do? Locate the extreme order block. Are you seeing it? And wait for price to come to it. If you traded this is one trade for you. All right. The next thing again you wait for is pullback and another breakout. After the breakout, what do again? You mark the what? Flip zone, which I've taught you guys what a flip zone is where you have eternal structure. So what price did again was come to the flip zone, pick it, and continue. Now, will price always come to your key level? No, price will not always come. But if you focus on only this strategy alone and you are consistent, you will see how well trading will grow for you. All right. So this is what I have for you today. Okay. So the mistake I see traders do Like what most traders do is that they focus more on YouTube content. Listen, it's not wrong you learning on YouTube, but YouTube will not give you direction. YouTube, like what I teach you right now, is what we call concept, is a strategy, is a concept. But for you to master them, there's a step-by-step guide. All right. So I see traders jumping from one YouTube to another, one YouTube strategy to another, one YouTube concept to another. See, YouTube cannot teach you a full concept. All right. What it can do for you is to even just teach you how to trade a strategy, but YouTube will not give you a step-by-step guide. Because for you to trade this thing and see it work, you must trade with what we call structure. The structure is step by step, learning from the foundation to the finish. All right? Like some people tell me they just want me to teach them my strategy. And I will tell them, I can't just come and teach you my strategy because I don't know the level of your structure. Because everything I'm going to teach you is structure. And if you make one mistake with structure, it's going to affect the whole of the strategy. So when some people come to me, start teaching me only your entry strategy, I tell them you have to start from structure. I know the funnest part, the same money you are paying to learn the structure, that is what you are going to use to learn the strategy. So why not start from the foundation? All right. YouTube cannot teach you structures. Structures, when I mean structure, they cannot teach you level by level, step by step on how to apply these things. That is number one. Then number two, accountabilities. YouTube cannot teach you to be accountable. For you to be accountable, you must learn to follow somebody that will guide you, that will give you, like how I do mine, I give you assignments. I give you work. Go and map out the structure. Draw the standard structure. Draw the key level. By doing this, you are accountable. It helps you to know your mistake. See, some of you think you understand structures until when you have someone to direct you. That is when you start knowing it. You think that is when you know your mistakes. All right. When you tell some people to draw structure here, they'll start drawing these things inside here. But it takes someone that understands structure to understand that the whole of this move inside here is eternal structure. This is not your main structure. Your main structure is this low to this high. The whole of this move are called pullback, and this is what? Your breakout. Are you seeing this? So when you focus on free content cannot guide you the proper way you need to grow. All right. Now, consistency again is free video cannot teach you consistency. Consistency means applying a system for a long period of time. And for you to master these things, you must follow the system. You must follow guidance for you to learn how to master these things and see it work for you. Now, if today's session helps you to understand these concepts, just imagine what will happen if you take your brain down, relax to learn the framework, the step-to-step guide, and having a trade setup that a mentor will be there to check you. Because when you have a mentor, if you are confused, you have someone to ask questions. But YouTube video, you cannot ask questions. This is where the line is drawn. It's just like I'm teaching you this thing now. This thing will not sink if you don't sit down to practice it. And practice comes from when you are doing this step by step. All right? You learn from basic of structure. You learn from what is a breakout. You learn from what is a pure change of character. You have to understand how to apply these things for you to see them work. All right. So with this in mind, I've created 3 structures for you. I have a class for the basic where you will learn have full access to my training, where I will train you how to trade these things from start to finish. For 1 month, you can learn them. Full access to my courses. You also have a weekly session. You have community support where you ask your question, do your assignments, and submit your assignments. All right. Then I also have a premium package. A premium package means for life, I will be teaching you all these concepts every month until you master them. Okay. Then I have one-on-one concept. One-on-one concept means I'll be teaching only you for a period of 1 month. Only you. Now I have a group session where I trade as group. You ask questions. Then I have one-on-one where it will be only you. If you are still struggling to understand this, see, listen. The success comes when you are what? Discipline. And discipline alone, you cannot get it by doing it yourself. You need a guidance. You need somebody to mentor you to overcome your mistakes. All right. So this is it for today. I'm going to give us through for questions in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to open the floor so that you two can ask questions in respect to what I just showed you right now. Okay, okay. If you want to ask question, raise your finger, raise your finger, raise your hand up. Okay. Raise your hand up. I will call your name. Just raise your hand up if you want to ask question. Okay. All right. I'm not seeing the answer. Okay, Alexander. Where is Alexander? Wait, if I follow this process, I'll not be able to answer your questions. All right, guys, I'm going to unmute it. Okay. Now, if you have question, unmute yourself and speak. I will call out the person that is speaking.
All right, good afternoon, sir.
Okay, your name, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right, Mr. Franklin. Mr. Franklin, let me hear from you.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Franklin, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, boss.
Okay.
I think I have. I think throughout last week was a very rough week for me. Then there's something I really, most times you work on daily time frame. So in my own case, I normally scale down to. I use a weekly time frame, then down to daily time frame. Now, where I'm really having issue is that confirmation entry. I think I made a very big mistake. I grew my account to a point, then at some level I still lost those profits. So I'm really having issue. I don't know if going as far as marking my key level from weekly time frame down to daily time frame is okay. And then in terms of your payment for mentorship, I wanted to ask if I can make the payment twice. That is another question I had in mind to ask you.
Okay. Now, number one, to answer the question of time frame. Now, if you are not a swing trader, you don't have any business with trading with